Hi guys, this is a very quick Blender tutorial. I'm starting the series again because my upload speed's now much better and I can do bigger, better quality videos. Unfortunately I've got a very bad cold, so I'm restarting this series when I've probably feel my worst, but we'll try and power through this few minutes so we can get you guys set up. The latest version of Blender is 3.10. I'm using a mouse in Blender, I always do. I use a Logitech G300 and it's got two extra buttons, button 4 and 5. You're welcome to use obviously whatever mouse you want. That's just to visually show you what I'm using and what buttons I'm going to be assigning it to for you. So if you open Blender up for me, just click on the splash screen to get rid of it. Sorry, the splash screen. What we want to do first is go up to Edit and go to Preferences. And the very first thing I want you to do is click on Key Map, and if Preferences is minimized, expand it. If not, you're fine. So I want you to see my settings here. So select with mouse button right, that's fine. Spacebar action search, make sure that's selected on search, and make sure these aren't ticked, any of these, and these are fine. I don't really need to change anything else. Just make sure it's on right click search, and that's pretty much it. Okay, so that's the first thing we want to do. The next thing that we want to do is go up to here and click down on this list and go to Blender 27X. Okay, so what we're going to do now is go down to the 3D view tab here, expand it, scroll down slightly, and you'll see frame selected. Okay, now there's two shortcuts, it doesn't matter which one you use. I'm going to assign this frame selected bottom one to my button 5, so I click on that, press button 5, done. The next one I want to change, if I go up here, make sure name is selected, and I type in the search bar snap, S-N-A-P, and I can see left click anywhere here to start using it. If I see snap down here, that's the other one I want to change, so I'm going to use button 4 on my mouse for snap. So I'll click on that and press button 4, done. Now I'm going to go back up to the search bar and type in set space ORI. Okay, so set origin, and I'm going to use the same mouse button 4 but use a shift combination, so shift button 4. My hand is always on the shift key, so it's just a quick combination for me. So for this one I'm going to say shift button 4. Okay, so that's all the key settings for now that I'm going to change. So I would like you to go to these three bars and just go to save preferences, and you can close that now. You're done. So what we're going to do now is right click on the scene light that's here in the middle, delete it, because we don't use lights when we're doing 3D modeling for printing. We can add them later. We want a nice clean scene. So right now there's nothing in our scene at all. What we want to do is one more thing, and that's make sure the scale of items when we export them to print is correct. So, you know, a 10 centimeter cube comes out as 10 centimeters. By default, Blender is set to, I'm pretty sure you will see 1.0000, and this will probably be set to meters or something like that. What I want you to do is set your unit scale to 0.001. Okay, and then I want you to come down. I use metric, sorry guys, that's just how it is. If you want to use inches, you'll have to just do your conversions yourself if you follow my tutorials, but I'm just doing metric. That's just how we work over here in old convict land of Australia. So change length to millimeters, unit scale to 0.001, and that's all I want you to do. So you find this little, so that icon with the little bubble in it, go to units, and just copy those settings there. That's all I want you to do. Go up to File, okay, and what I want you to do is go to the Defaults menu and say Save Startup File. It'll come up with another menu, and you click it again. Done. That means that when we open Blender, all of this stuff is going to be the same again, so we don't need to worry about doing any more setup. So in 4 minutes and some 30 seconds, you've set up Blender to start learning how to model in and 3D print. In the next tutorial, I'll show you how to use the things we just changed and why we changed them. But for now, just sit tight and I will work on the next tutorial where I show you how to add some text and other things to curved objects. So I'll see you very soon. Thanks guys.